So I literally just woke up. I woke up to the Gagey and Khabib fight and I had to watch it online. And as soon as I'm done with the fight, I go to my Twitter and this is the first video I see on my feed. And as you can probably hear, I'm still tired and I'm still waking up, but I could not make a video about this clip. Now again, like most of the Biden gaffes, even with context, it sounds horrible. So let's watch the video. This seems like his health is again slowly deteriorating and his dementia is setting in. Uh, it's surprising to me that he survived this long and survived through the debates, probably on a ton of Adderall, but now things are tearing apart. Let's watch the video, put it on full screen.
Secondly, we're in a situation where we have put together, and you guys did it for our the President Obama's administration before this. We have put together, I think, the most extensive and inclusive voter fraud organization in the history of American politics. Secondly,
I don't know if he was talking about a voter fraud prevention organization. We don't have the full clip. Obviously, it's taken from the RNC research account and it's biased just by its name. And this is the top comment. Fake stutter, never heard him stutter till now. For those of you that don't know, the common rebuttal to the Biden gaffes is that he has a stutter, and when you have a stutter, instead of getting stuck on the word that you're stuttering about, you're trying to go for the next one so you can skip the stutter. And me knowing nothing about stuttering because I've never had it or none of my family had it, I took it at face value and said, okay, this is plausible. But then I remembered the story about the cockroaches and the hairy legs of Biden, and now we're seeing this and the ton of clips already that are out there with Biden gaffing his mind out and not being able to complete a coherent sentence makes me think this has nothing to do with stuttering. And just like this guy, Jaded Panther 14 said, Never heard him stutter. I never heard him stutter as well. This is the weirdest thing. Biden is literally a corpse, being held up by the Democratic Party just so they can get to the office. Let's see this again.
Secondly, we're in a situation where we have put together, and you guys did it for our the President Obama's administration before this. We have put together, I think, the most extensive and inclusive voter fraud organization in the history of American politics.
Now, I agree that the DNC is a voter fraud organization that's very extensive, but if you hear in the beginning of the video it says secondly, means it's coming off of a period. Obviously there's some context needed, but this is a sentence that he was going off alone on. He said secondly and then said the entire thing. So the context is not much needed because it came off after a period. So it's not like we're starting in the middle of the sentence, which makes it even weirder. Biden is gaffing his mind off, and I think it slowly comes crumbling down. The Democrats have been hoping that they could hold him in their basement enough so he wouldn't ruin his chances of winning, and he's leading in the polls even beyond the margin of error. Even if you say Trump voters don't answer polls, that means that they need to answer the polls, a poll where they say they don't answer the polls correctly. But still, it seems like it's all coming apart right now. The laptop, the October surprise, and new things coming out every single day that I think Trump is leaking intentionally every single day so they can keep it in the news cycle up until the election. And and it affects the Biden voters, because honestly this is just a single video and it's probably and it's anecdotal obviously, but I saved this clip for a later video because watching it I thought, hopefully this music is not copyrighted, I thought, okay, this is a typical lefty voter, but let's watch it till the end and then you'll see what I was talking about.
For the first time in my life, I voted red. It's so weird, it's so weird, it's so weird, it's so weird. I was a Democrat, I was a Democrat, I was a Democrat. This year has shown me so many eye-opening things. And with this laptop scandal, I can't, in good conscience, vote for Biden. I just could not. I did not. In 2016, I thought a dumb, misogynistic businessman was now our leader, and the world was over. I hated it. God, I don't know how to tell you how much I hated Trump. I don't. But you know what? You know what I just did? I voted for Trump! Okay.
So like I said, when I first watched that video, the same candor, the same manners, the same look, it looked like the previous videos where liberal women go off on the camera and start yelling and preaching. But it seems like if this kind of person that seems stereotypical to me, like the Democrat voter, have voted red, supposedly, like she is saying, if you get enough of those votes for Trump, Biden is for sure going to lose, because my expectation, like I said in my previous videos, is that the far left is going to decide this election. Just like they did in 2016, the Bernie voters who went for Trump or didn't vote for Hillary. If they don't vote for Biden now, or even vote for Trump because Trump is making strides in healthcare, which is the policy they care most about, it seems like they won't mind skipping the vote and not voting for Biden when they can vote for Trump, and then after the Trump administration get an even more extreme left sympathies in the next election. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Leave it in the comments. It seems like it's all coming down right now, it's all coming apart. Biden seems to be losing it. Hopefully you will have more public appearances so we get more of these gaffes to enjoy and laugh at. Like I said, I just woke up, that's why I'm so slow and gaffing a bit myself. But I had to make a video as soon as I watched this. As soon as I opened Twitter, this is literally not this is literally the first video I've seen, and I had to do a double take and watch it again. This is so weird, even with context. Again, like most Biden gaffes, it doesn't make sense. And just like I said, he began the sentence by saying secondly, meaning it came off a period, doesn't need the context. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you haven't already. Leave a like on the video, share it around, it helps the channel a lot. Thank you guys for watching, I'll see you in the next one.